Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we are back on World of Warships Legends. Today I am going to be going over my top 5 list of things that I want to see added in World of Warships Legends. We've kind of been doing this top 5 thing for the past year, 2 years. Like, I've made a lot of top 5 lists. Actually, I made my own top 5 playlist for this game. And yeah, we've been kind of going through and just doing all sorts of things with this top 5 thing. And I thought, you know what? Something I really haven't done in a minute, or haven't done at all, is going over things that I want to see in this game. There's quite a few things that I want to get added in this game. Maybe not ship-wise, but like just features and things like that. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So starting off with number 5, the first thing that I want to see in this game right now is more diversity. No, not DEI, by the way. No, more diversity when it comes to like engagements, and when it comes to just the game itself. This game feels too stale. It feels too repetitive. It's always the same old every time we go into a battle, usually. Now, I did just have a game where I was in a cross-play game, where it was a 2v2, which was kind of diverse. That was kind of interesting. But still, it's not natural. That usually never happens, and it's annoying when it does, because I just want to play the game. But no, when you usually, what ends up happening is you get into a game, it's usually a 9v9, and you get a blowout. It's just a blowout, and everybody dies on one side, and then it rolls over, and the match is over before it even began, and you guys know how it usually works. It's like we've seen it all, right? And there's really nothing new. So I wish there'd be more diversity in this game. Just like, they need to add more to make the game interesting. Add more things to do with our ships, right? That's what I want. I want diversity, man. I want more cool features added. Now, with this update, there has been a new line, the Spanish cruisers with the burst fire, but it's really nothing. Like, it's nothing crazy right now. I know they're in early access, so they might make it more interesting, but the burst fire is, like, boring. It's just dumb. And it doesn't really do anything special. So it's like, okay, cool, yeah, they're fun for, like, maybe one game, and then it's like, okay, these suck. And then you're back to square one, where you're like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, I'm at a point now in my Legends career where I've played so much where I don't know what the heck to do anymore. I'm so bored all the time. And I wish I had more things to do with my ships. I wish I had more ships, just completely different ships. I want more diversity, man. Maybe, you know, anyway. Yeah, number 5, more diversity. I don't know, more nations in the game, or more ship lines that are just, will spice in the game up. Hell, you know what? Here's a hot take, but I'll save it for later. How about that? I'll surprise you guys. All right. Anyway, let's move on to number 4. The fourth thing that I want to see in World of Warships Legends, or the second thing, but fourth thing, because, you know, I'm trying to rank these, you know, first being the very thing I want to see in this game, and 5 being like, whatever, you know. Yeah, number 4 probably has to be new game modes. I want more game modes. The game modes we have right now suck ass, okay? We've played enough versus AI. It's just boring. After 30 games, it's fucking boring. Arcade gets boring. Standard obviously gets boring, and it gets annoying. Fleet Cups, I don't even participate anymore. And everything else is locked all the time. And when's the last time we've had a fucking arena season? Like, in my opinion, and I've been saying this for a long time, there needs to be a game mode every week, okay? The first week of the update, there should be Fleet Cups. The second week, ranked battles. The third week of the update, arena. The fourth week of the update, brawl. They need to be cycling these modes all the time, and they need to be updating these modes. They need to be making them more interesting. They need to change around the maps. They need to change around the spawns of the maps and make it more interesting. Make the gameplay more diverse. Honestly, diversity really applies to all of these. All of these top 5s, okay, picks on this top 5 list. All my picks on this top 5 list, diversity applies to all of it. So it's like, we need more things to do with our boats. I think that's like the number 1 thing, but it had to be more specific so I could fit them all into a top 5 list. But they all play hand in hand, like more game modes, and make the game modes different. Don't just keep reusing the same game modes every week. Otherwise, that'll get boring too. Make them interesting. Add new spawns, new objectives, new things to do, but make them fun. Make them engaging, right? Fun and engaging gameplay is what we want, and it would make our ships, you know, it'd make it more fun. I don't know. Like, I would love to see some fucking actual historical battles. Like, Why can't I take out, for example, my hood, and I can have a friend with me in a King George class, right? There's no Prince of Wales, so we can't use that. But let's say I want to reenact the Battle of Denmark Strait. They can have a historical week, right? A historical battle week. Every week of every update, there's 1 week where it's a new game mode where it's like an actual historical battle with historical spawns and an actual map that actually, I don't know, man. Thinking like this makes me want to go start my own fucking video game, but I don't have the skill set to do it. But these guys could do it. Like a Battle of the Denmark Strait week where you have two actual people in a hood and in a King George class ship, and then you're matched up against someone in a Bismarck and someone in an Eugen. You know how fun that would be, right? And the rewards could be based around the nations. Like if you're playing the British, you get a British crate that has like maybe a chance to drop any of the British premiums. And if you're playing the Germans and you get a win or something and you have a chance of getting a German crate or whatever, and you can get like a German premium ship, any one of them. I don't know, something like that would make it engaging and fun. And people who have these ships could actually fucking get something out of it, right? It would make it interesting, but Wargaming doesn't want to fucking do that. It drives me absolutely bonkers. There's so much more they could be doing to make this game interesting, and new game modes, and updating the game modes we already have. Even standard, changing around a lot of the maps. And I don't just mean what they've been doing, shrinking down the maps and making them shittier. I'm talking changing around the spawns, flipping the maps even, from like a horizontal to like a vertical, and flipping the map spawns, and just changing it around. Make it interesting, make it fresh, right? You know how hard it is for me these days to want to log on and actually do something on this godforsaken game? It's hard, man. It's the same old shit. And I'm tired of it, honestly. That's why I really have not been playing the game as much. So that's my number 4 pick. New game modes and updating the game modes we already have. Just new stuff to do with our ships, man. For fuck's sake. Pardon my language. But anyway, let's move on to number 3. This is a very big hot take, and I know... you guys have I'm probably going to make a thumbnail, so you guys have probably seen it in the thumbnail. But number 3, submarines. Now, hear me out. I know it's a big hot take, and a lot of content creators out there do not want to see submarines. But I'm at a point now where I have played this game so much. I'm so burnt. I'm bored. I want shit to spice in this fucking game up. And adding submarines in, I think, would do that perfectly. Now, adding them in is hard to do. It's hard to implement. Except it's not. You know what Wargaming could do? You know what they could do? Cut support for old gen consoles. It's been, what? How long have the Series X and S been out and the PlayStation 5? I think 5 years, right? There's no excuse for people not to have a new gen console by now. And if you're broke, go out and get a job. Go mow someone's lawn for $20. Go do it over and over again for a few weeks. Save up money and go buy yourself a console. It's not that difficult to do. And I know this is a hot take. So again, this is just my opinion, so you don't got to get your panties in a bunch over it. But I'm saying, I think adding submarines to this game and adding them in a way where it's balanced, and it's not like they were when they first came out on PC, where they were a complete unbalanced fucking mess, right? But if they can add them to where the damage of the torpedoes doesn't do like more than 5k, you know, that would be cool, I think. I want to see them now. I'm at the point now where I don't give a shit anymore about the complete balancing of this game. This game's already an unbalanced mess. Why not make it spicier and just add in some submarines and make them balanced? Hell, make them shitty at the beginning. It's better to add something in and make it bad, and then slowly ramp them up over time to make it where it's at a place where it should be, right? On PC currently, submarines aren't even that good. Believe me, they're not that good. I played them, and they're hard as hell to make work. And I think if they added them into this game somehow, which I know they can do if they were to cut some ties and do, you know, work around it, I think they could do it. I think they could do it. Submarines could be a fun thing. Not maybe for the enemy, but for anybody who wants to play them. It would just make it different. I don't know. Now, I know, like, in terms of, like, what we have right now, we already got airstrikes in the game, we got carriers. It would make it really annoying, right? But here's my philosophy to it. Or here's what I think. I think a submarine should take a carrier slot. So you know how in a game, a carrier has its own slot, right? Well, I think in any battle, a submarine can take a carrier spot. There can basically never be a carrier and a submarine in a game. So in order So in any of your games, if there are submarines added to this game, which I think they're going to do eventually either way, but what I think they should do is a submarine will take a carrier spot, vice versa, right? There can only be one type. There can never be a submarine and a carrier in the same game, because that would be really bad. But I think it would be interesting to have a different class in this game again, a completely different class. I am so tired of playing DDs, cruisers, and battleships all the time. Honestly, I want to see some new ship types, man. I want to see some subs. I know that's a hot take. And some people are going to be like, Dr. Ghost, you're fucking nuts. That would make the game completely unbalanced. And yeah, it would if they implemented them wrong. But if they implemented them right and made them piles of dog shit and then slowly vamp them up over time, then it wouldn't be so bad. Actually, I think it'd be fun because it'd be something we'd have to get used to again. Something new, something fresh. And that's what I want. I want newness. I want freshness. I want spiciness. I want to make this game fun again. Make World of Warships fun again, man. Because right now, it is not fun anymore. It's boring as fuck. And what ends up happening, because it's so boring, I get pissed. I'm fucking mad. And I'm mad just talking about the game. My blood pressure goes up just talking about this fucking game. I want to see more things. I want more freshness. I want new stuff. I want to do new stuff. I want new ship types. You know, I want. I sound like a greedy little bitch girl right now, right? I want this. I want that. Give me that. Give me this. You know, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. You know what I mean? But no, I'm serious. Like, I'm getting to a point where I don't even want to come onto YouTube videos anymore because I'm so fucking fed up and bored with this game. So yeah, submarines. Number 3, it's a hot take, I know, but if people want to get all mad about it, sorry, not sorry. Let's move on to number 2. The second thing that I want to see in this game is more wave effects. I know, I want to see the game look better. I want this game to look prettier graphically. It looks good, but it doesn't look as good as it could be. These waves are too flat. They look weird, right? They don't look natural. I swear to God, they don't. They don't look natural. I want, when I'm out in the battle, I want my ship to be rocking like a motherfucker, right? Especially on these rainy and stormy maps. I want more weather effects, right? Like cyclones and stuff like that can come in. It's on PC. Why can't we have them on console? Oh, wait. We're still supporting old-gen consoles. That's why we're so fucking limited. Cut support for old-gen. Cut support for them. And if you have to, make it to where phone users can't get these updates until they decide to get themselves a console. That's my take. I want more wave effects. I want to see some proper rockage like on PC. And all you gotta do is research it. Google or pull up YouTube and search World of Warships PC. Watch some gameplay. Watch some Destroyer gameplay. Destroyers really rock on there. Like, they actually rock on the waves. It's sick. And there's dolphins and shit and all that. And underwater, if you're in a submarine, there's like fish everywhere and whales you can run across. It's crazy. It's like a whole different game on there. It's wild. And there's mods on there as well that you can get. So yeah, that's it. For number 2, I want more graphical changes. I want this game to be looking more prettier, more realistic. I want some more effects, right? That's what I want to see. And I kind of already said it just a second ago, but number 1, I want to see mods in this game. I want mod support, and nobody's talked about this. I want some mod support. And even if it's like a workshop where you can go on to like a third-party thing and download them and make the game different, right? And make it cooler looking. And I don't know, something like that. Mods would be cool, wouldn't it? Like, that would, even that, like, you could have so many cool mods out there that would change the look of ships. Like, you guys know the Super Fuso? Or this Fuso with the frickin' giant superstructure? Let me find it. Fuso superstructure. It's a meme. It's absolutely hilarious. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick. Here we go. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. I want something like this, bro. I want some mods where you could just implement this into the game. Like some funny, goofy shit like this, right? Just something like that. And maybe the only people who can see this are other people who have the mod downloaded. So it'd be only for you. You'd be the only one who would be seeing this, unless someone else has the mod downloaded. But mod support would be amazing. I would fucking love it. Like, I don't know, maybe like also some mods that make the commanders look different. Like, stuff like just little shitty shit like that make the game kind of interesting and fun, right? That's what I want to see. I want to see some mod support for this game. Just, I don't know, man. But there you go. That's my top 5 list of things that I want to see in this game. I know some hot takes, but yeah, man, there's so much more that Wargaming could be doing, and they're not doing it, right? The stuff, I mean, they're doing all right, Like, we have gotten some cool graphical updates the past couple months, but nothing major. It still feels just bland. It feels boring. It feels repetitive to me. And I have a lot of stuff in this game. I've done almost everything, and that's mainly why it feels so boring and bland and boring and blah, 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 blah. You know? I want some more spice, man. And we just don't have it right now. We don't. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. You know, obviously be respectful. I hope people aren't going to go down there and be like, you're a fucking idiot, Dr. Ghost. Your takes are horrible. Bro, they're just my opinions. If you got such a problem, go click off the video and go out. Go touch some grass. You know, go live your life happily ever after and don't watch my videos if you get so hell-bent out of shape. I never understood that. Like, people get so angry now these days over opinions and takes. Like, come on, man. Chill out. Chill out. Right? They're just opinions, you know? Just like assholes, everybody's got one, you know? Everybody's got an opinion. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button, hit the sub button, and yeah, share the videos around and whatnot, you know, if you think someone else might like these kind of videos. But yeah, anyways, have a great one, everybody. See ya.